What's in the freaking box?
Chicharrones.
Okay, so I wanted to become a big this year because uh, last year was my first year in college altogether, and I joined Circle K right away. And I joined the amazing air freshener family, and they gave me a place to be comfortable with myself, be comfortable around others, and it really helped me like open up. And so I wanted to give that experience to my future littles. Like
My first year, which is my last year, earlier, I was in a family called Skydiver, and I have like the dopest family ever. Like literally all my three bigs are so awesome, and it really changed my first year experience. And they were an incredibly big part of my first year experience. So I kind of want to give that back to my future littles.
I wanted to become a big this year because I had a really great first year experience, despite not being in Circle K. But I made sort of a home for myself with the friends that I made dorming. But then my second year, not living with the same people made it harder to sort of like still spend time with them. And so then Circle K provided sort of that same like environment for me where I could still spend time with people that are really just welcoming and open and really kind. And so I want to be able to provide that for my future littles and be somewhat of a mentor for them and helping them in any way that I can.
Well, what I do like to do in my spare time, I play hella video games. Like way too much. Like actually excessive amount of video games. I play a lot of League. I play some Valorant. I'm really not good with like shooting games, but I play with friends. I play Final Fantasy if I have too much spare time. So I just like buy a subscription and just go ham for like a month to get my money's worth. And if I wasn't in quarantine, I really like playing badminton. I like to go on small walk. I'd like to just vibe with friends. Yeah, for the most part, that's what I like to do. I like sleeping a lot too. Like some people pride themselves for not sleeping a lot. I pride myself in sleeping a lot.
I think I enjoy it most just like spending time with friends and people I enjoy like hanging out with. I'm not like someone that really needs to go out to have a good time. I'm perfectly fine just like staying at someone's place and like playing like games or something, or just like talking and stuff. I do enjoy playing video games as well, even though I don't play that many and I'm not very good at the ones that I do play, but still have a good time. I like listening to music and going on spontaneous adventures. Wink wonk.
all right, like King and Natasha before me, I also like video games. I am a dirty gamer. I don't play competitive games too often. The one that I do play often is Splatoon. And I also enjoy like RPGs and like visual novels like Fire Emblem, Golden Sun, and Danganronpa. I also like cooking, and I think it's a really fun thing to do with friends, and it's good to see how it comes together. If you do like cooking, you should join the Hunger Over Easy committee. And service is also one of my biggest hobbies because it's nice to see people smile.
But yes, to add on to my answer, please join Pandora fam so that we can cook together, because I also love cooking. But yes.
So my favorite part about Circle K, kind of like how I mentioned earlier, is that it provided a really nice environment for me to meet new people who were welcoming, but I never really felt like out of place or anything. Just a lot of awesome people that I met, and it provides so many opportunities, not just in service for you to be able to help out your community, but in things that you might be interested in. Like if you like gaming, there's CTG, If you like cooking, there's Hunger Over Easy and so many great opportunities.
My favorite part of Circle K, like I said earlier, service is one of my hobbies, and the best thing you can do with service is to do it with other people, work together towards a common goal. There's also like the feeling of togetherness, like at family day, you could like do silly things with your fam. Like during Spring Family Day, which is an event we have, or not Spring Family Day, Winter Family Day, my whole fam to say grace at the table, even though we really didn't need to do that. And it's just a good time to have with others.
I don't want to object the question too much, but I'm gonna give like myself a little backstory because so when I joined college, I kind of wanted to take a look at what Circle K has to offer because I heard that was like the step up big boy league of what is Key Club. I wasn't in Key Club, but I wanted to when I was in high school because like I always wanted to like do service and help people out. But I never really had the chance to do so because like you have to like have a car and then drive around to service and stuff. I didn't have that opportunity to do so. Service was nice and I still do like doing service, but I stayed for the people. I really like fellowship. I didn't know Circle K provided a lot more than just service, and I don't know, I think the people are the best.
Okay, so I actually originally, before choosing our club theme, I was on board with the other option because it was between two, and I was on board with the other theme. But then one night, me and other family heads were talking about potential names if we were to have the Greek mythology theme, and then someone mentioned like Pandora's box, and then I was like, that's my name, like that's my fan name, I'm taking it, no one else take it. And there wasn't really like any specific reason to it. I just really liked the name. And originally our fan name was gonna be Pandora's Box, but then we kind of all were like, it's kind of a long name, so then we just shortened it to Pandora, but with that, still that imagery of like the box itself.
Yeah. And while we were deciding, we also could have been called Ambrosia, just in case Pandora's box didn't work out, but it did work out.
Oh yeah. Plus, I felt like I wanted something that wasn't like super popular and out there, like Zeus or Poseidon, because I'm not sure. I just didn't want to be like one of those big gods. I just wanted to be something low key that was known, but like also really cool and that isn't super out there. So I thought Pandora was like that perfect middle ground. Plus, like we have like a really cool hand sign. It looks like this, and like my big showed it to me, and I thought low-key it was like the dopest thing. So we all agreed for it to be our hand sign. So yeah, that's why Pandora's our.
One abnormal thing about me that I could think of right away, that I eat tomatoes like apples, and like sometimes I just like grab a tomato from the fridge and
Chomp.
yeah. I could eat tomatoes like as a meal. Sometimes I go to an eatery, grab as many tomatoes as I can, a slice of tomatoes that they have at the hamburger stand, or the cherry tomatoes they have in the salad bar, and sprinkle salt on them and just eat them and leave. That's the weirdest thing about me.
I hate money. I don't know if that's like a weird abnormal thing about me. Like most people have like an obsession over money. I actually kind of hate it. Like I feel like I would only need a sufficient amount of money to like on my basic need. That's really about it. Like most of the things, I hardly pay money for anything. Like I don't really buy things for myself. Maybe like literally for my birthday, I asked my mom for a rice cooker, and she's like, "What?" Because I need rice to cook food, and like those kind of things. So like, and I feel like having more money always means more problems, most of the times. So like, yeah.
abnormal fact that I could think of was that I will not drink anything from a cup if it's originally from like a can or like some sort of like a Capri Sun pouch or anything, or like a box or anything. It's weird. Like I have to drink it from the component that it's in. Otherwise, like I won't drink it. I won't drink it if it's like in a cup. I don't know why.
If someone were pouring out, some juice out of Capri Sun, you don't know
Uh-huh.
if it's juice out of Capri Sun. Maybe they have done some process to it.
No, that's the thing. It's like even if I pour it into or like squeeze it into a cup or whatever, like I
Uh-huh.
won't drink it. Like I'm like, no, I need it like in the pouch. And I think it's because I feel like most things that you drink from a can or like a box or something, like most things that you would drink aren't like the best for you. So then it's like, I think just internally, like I just want to like hide it or something. Like I don't want to see what I'm drinking, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Kind of weird.
I see. Let me.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Why are you like this? Oh my gosh, that's such a hard question.
Do you want me to ask an easier question?
I think
No.
this one's fine.
We need the deep questions, man.
I think this might be by far the hardest question on the list.
Thank you. Very cool.
It's like,
why am I abnormal?
yeah, whenever I tell people there's a Z in my name, they always put it either after the S or they replace the S with it. And then I'm like, no, it's after the H.
Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
Zaza.
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 Like,
Yeah, it's not like I'm addicted to ketamine or something.
exactly.